What is poppin', my bro Chiachos? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. My name is Sylvan Bird, and I'm going to be your host today for my future stalkers, gooners, and brand new subscribers. Before anything, if you're a stalker and a gooner, make sure to go stalk that subscribe button good on a little bit. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Gaming setups have been in for the dawn of time for gaming. Whether your setup is very unique to others or just a plain setup, everybody has their own preferences and having a setup. But me? Oh, I'm very unique, okay? I'm gonna have the most unique setup known to man. Because here's the thing. When I think of setups, I think of really cool setups. The one with a bunch of stuff on the wall, one with a bunch of like cool stuff in a little thing and trinkets, whatnot. But here's the thing. You're not here to rant me about cool setups. You're here to see me rant about my future setup, okay? Now, let's begin. Not five actually, 3 monitors, each one displaying like chat, settings, and stuff like that. That's the most basic thing if you're doing it to streaming. Table, chair, computer, let's get all the basic stuff out of the way. And then I guess a cozy atmosphere. Now, let's get into stuff I want, okay? So, you know that I want to go to Japan. That is one of my goals for this channel. Here's the thing. I want to have a Japanese futuristic kingdom style, because the reason why is because I find Japanese retro futuristic kingdom styles really fucking cozy. And not to mention, I'm gonna have rain sounds 24/7, not too loud, not too quiet, you know, the perfect kind of settings. We're also joined by my son Jared. I should definitely make him a staple in my YouTube channel, because I bought this motherfucker when I was in college, so why not use him and make him a staple? I mean, I'm not to mention I'm most likely probably gonna get a thing for me to have Jared on my back. Well, not back, but a thing on there, on my shoulder or whatever. Anyway, so what would I have for decorations for my future gaming setup? Well, obviously, I started recording this and it was around like 5 minutes, but I ranted off something. But what I would have is I would look at all of the YouTube thumbnails for, not the YouTube thumbnails, the YouTube plaques. You know, the YouTube plaques whenever you get for hitting a milestone. That's what I would have. And I would make a customized frame for them, so I have my 100K, my 1 million, and all that stuff, so they're all customized to the newt detail of what they look like. And then if I ever have like customizations, I would add to it to the frame. But I want to have a frame for all of my YouTube thumbnails, so you guys can see my achievements, and every day I can wake up and I can see the absolute beauty that I have accomplished. I know it sounds a little egotistical, but trust me, I think it's a pretty cool idea. Anyway, now, you know those cloud things? I'm not getting those whatsoever. I know it wouldn't really fit the idea. The main reason is there's like a bug that lives in there and it's really fucking annoying, so I'm not getting those. I guess once every like few months I'll make sure to like rattle it, but I'll keep them until I start getting them, and then whenever I get them I'm gonna change them out, or I'm gonna like de-infect the entire thing, but de-infect the entire room, but I'm gonna keep the floor, I'm gonna try to keep my future gaming room clean and all that stuff. I would also kind of have like a shelf of many pictures of myself, mainly goofy, but I'm also gonna have a poster. I'm gonna have a framed poster of me doing this. So yeah, I already have a picture in mind for the frame poster, but it says I'm gonna touch you, so I'm not gonna touch you. No, please don't let me touch you. I hope you're not a minor. Yeah. Anyways, Cool little trinkets I would have. I would cool little trinkets. I would definitely have like a small little shelf like dedicated to like merchandise that I've bought from like YouTubers I like. I would probably have like the room would be big enough for like stuff I need, but I would definitely have a wall created specifically for certain YouTubers that I bought merch from. So yeah. Because here's the thing, I've never bought merch, and I might make a video after I get off work, or no, I'm actually gonna make a video tomorrow, whenever I wake up, about me saying what would my merch look like. But the Patreon, would I have a Patreon video is coming out after I made what would my merch look like. But I'm getting off track. But most of the time, I think mainly I'm gonna. Oh, there's another thing. In the corner, for a certain wall, I would just have bean bags, just across the floor, straight in a line or something. And there's another thing I really wanted to buy. It's called a cloud couch, where basically it's really fucking soft, and I've actually had somebody who had ones, and oh my god, they're actually so comfy. But more or less, I think that's pretty much of the YouTube video. I'm trying to think of stuff right now. Oh yeah, I would also have like shelves of like stuff I read, the entire Warrior series. If you don't know what that is, make sure to go look it up. I think it's really great. I would have the entire Warrior series, all clean condition, by the way. I would have it all like, I wouldn't have it. I would have it the first ever series, then I would immediately like not read the rest. I would have like all the because I had all of the Diary of Wimpy Kids hard books, by the way. I had all of them. So if there's any more, I might buy those. And then I'll buy like a bunch of Bumblebee stuff because I love Bumblebee. I actually have a shelf dedicated to Bumblebee, actually. So, I also have I actually have like 3 Funko Pops. So one of them was originally for my ex, but she broke up with me, so I never got to give it to her. So I would have a row of Funko Pops. I would put myself in a Funko Pop so I can have it. But yeah. I would also have, I guess, like a screen behind me. That's average, of like displaying chat and stuff and all that cool stuff. Or I guess showing you all the cool merch that's coming out soon, or merch that's scrolling by. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed me ranting about my future setup. I'm sorry I didn't get into like heavy details, but that was all the heavy details I talked about in this video were the heavy details. But most importantly, I kind of just want to have a cool little space that I enjoyed, that I personally loved. But yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, and if you're excited to see what my merch would look like, and including the Patreon video, make sure to go subscribe to this channel, and engage with this video and comment down below what your dream setup would be. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. My name is Sylvanbird, and I have been your host for this YouTube video. That is pretty much it for the entire video, and enjoy.